Relearning how to take a shower was a humiliating experience. Not because of Candace, not because of anybody, really. It was all in my own head. I tried not to show Candace how defeated I was, but there were days it was obvious. I think I think it was most days. Something about crying like a baby while your wife bathes you exposes the truth of how you really feel, how I really felt. Candace and I moved in with her parents, and they were kind enough to give us the master bedroom because it had its own bathroom. I couldn't stand long enough to take a shower, and it had a bathtub. Candace had to give me baths because I couldn't do it on my own, and that really messed with me. It's hard to explain, but being so helpless does something to you mentally. I felt worthless and pathetic. How could anybody love somebody this broken and unable to help themselves? How could she still love me? I wondered that often, more often than I'd like to admit. She said, "Till death do us part." Saying that doesn't mean anything, though. Those are just words. Until they aren't. Until you spend your nights crying yourself to sleep while waiting to hear if your husband is going to live. It's easy to be brave in the hypothetical. It's a completely different story when you have to actually look reality in the eyes. And that's what she did. She sat in a hospital lobby alone, waiting for results. She sat in a hospital room alone, with nothing but the haunting sounds of ventilators and IVs. She went into the hospital every day and just sat there. Candace is the hero of my stroke story. Candace faced the ugliness of this journey and often alone. I don't know how she did it. I'm floored by her strength. When I asked her about this, she says, "What was I supposed to do?" She says it like quitting wasn't even on the table. Like quitting wasn't even on the table next to the table. Like it wasn't even on the ground that the table stood on. My memory is terrible now. I often forget conversations as I'm having them. This whole experience, though, is not something I'll forget. This is something I can't forget. I am amazed by this woman, and I am grateful for her. I am very grateful for her. Lie here with me, play it back. Try to believe what it is. Life in the breeze without fear. Calm as can be. Oh, I took it out of my shop.